Hi guys, and welcome to an Evolve Stage 2 news video. Now today we are here on the last week of Shear Madness, the 5 weeks where they have been giving us some new content every single Tuesday, which has been absolutely awesome. And obviously last week we were told, as well as getting the Deepest Dark update, if you want to see my views on that, check out my last video. So last week we got the Deepest Dark, and we were also told we were getting Paladin Parnell this week, and also 25 extra levels. Now I'm just going to quickly talk about these extra 25 levels. Now obviously they are giving us these levels. I'm not sure why, because obviously they have recently introduced their new matchmaking, in which it's based upon how you perform in game. But obviously now they're just giving extra people loads of levels. I'm not sure whether that's going to mess that up a bit. But yeah. Okay, but that was just a quick note on that. But anyway, yes, Paladin Parnell. So here we are on the latest page. So we have this big title screen with Paladin Parnell, Righteous Fury. So now before I carry on, I wanted to just quickly look at what a paladin was. So we've got here, paladin, plural noun, paladins. Any of the 12 peers of Charlemagne's court, of whom the court paladin was the chief. But also it just kind of means a knight renowned for heroism and chivalry. So we have Paladin Parnell, which we kind of guess by how he looks. He's got this really knight looking armor to him. So let's have a look at what we've got. What abilities does he have? And hopefully they've given us a little bit of content. So let's scroll down, shall we? Okay, heal burst. Activate for a huge self-heal. Oh, is that showing the animation as well? Look at this. Where are you watching? Where is his wings? Yeah. Oh, that is so cool. Activate for a huge self-heal. So that is obviously we've got Rogue Val, who has her self-heal. So obviously that's going to work in a similar vein to that, I would expect. So we've got the heal burst, but hopefully, self-heal. So obviously that's not... healing your team, which is unfortunate. Okay, let's move on. Righteous Fury. Huge brief increase to fire rate, reload speed, and reduces incoming damage. We've got another reducing incoming damage. That's becoming a bit of a trend, isn't it? All the new characters seem to have something that reduces the incoming damage from the monster. So, brief increase to fire rate, reload speed, and reduces incoming damage. So this is kind of a variant on Parnell's Super Soldier ability, in which he gets types of bonuses. He gets types of bonuses, but at cost of his health. But obviously this one works a bit differently, as it reduces incoming damage, but it also increases increases some of his stats as well. But obviously does that mean he's going to be very much quite an assault related medic, which would be interesting to see. We need to see what weapon he has first. So it's nice. I think it's great how they're showing us like the animation and like the visual effects. It's pretty cool. Mutagens Shotgun. So we have a shotgun, which is what Parnell has, what normal Parnell has. So it is a short-range shotgun that lowers your heal burst cooldown after hitting a target. So we've kind of got this mix between Rogue Val and Slim, which might be interesting, because we know that Slim tends to struggle as a medic. It's quite difficult to play. So a short-range shotgun that lowers your heal burst cooldown. So instead of how Slims work, it drains the monster, so it charges your heal burst, whereas this one reduces the cooldown. It kind of works in the exact same way, which is nice. So obviously his heal burst is to heal himself. So obviously Paladin Parnell seems to be built to take a lot of damage from the monster, and which is always the tricky part of being the medic, because the monster tends to focus you first. If they're sensible, they will focus you first. So we have a Mutagen Shotgun, which sounds really awesome. I hope it has a cool effect. Just looks like a normal shotgun here. And then Generous Rockets. These small rockets explode in a small area, healing for a large amount. Okay, so we have, like we said, he has this new rocket launcher which heals people, which is, I think is pretty awesome. These rockets explode in a small area, healing for a large amount. Okay, so obviously that's, instead of having the heal burst, so he's got the heal burst to heal himself, but obviously we've got these generous rockets, so it's rocket launcher with obviously the healing stuff in it. which I think's awesome. So we've got four really nice abilities. So we've got a heal burst, which is like Rogue Val's heal burst, a self heal burst. We've got Righteous Fury, which is a huge brief increase. So we've got that's obviously like the reduction in damage and things. We've got the Mutagen Shotgun, which also lowers your heal burst cooldown as well. And we have the Generous Rockets, which are a rocket launcher heal gun, which I think is going to be awesome to play with. So let's have a look at what else we've got. So we've got, it looks like we've got some context. Yeah, context. We like context. Okay, so context. It's sounding strange now. Okay, the Paladin armor of the many experimental battle suits within the Rage Trooper division. So obviously Paladin Parnell or normal Parnell is a Rage Trooper. I don't know whether that's said in any of the throughout the game or in any of the drops of conversations. I certainly haven't heard of it, but tell me if I'm wrong. Battle suits within the Rage Trooper division. The rarest is the Field Medic. So obviously in that division obviously works in mech suits. Which is obviously awesome. So obviously this medic one is the rarest one, the Paladin armor, built by the Rank Rajat Corporation using their prototype Vivatech regeneration field. The suit was intended to break Salvarian's monopoly on the generist formula. So this is obviously So Salvaron's is what is, for example, the heal gun that normal Val uses. It's made by Salvaron, and obviously, so it's saying they obviously monopolize, which obviously means they completely. It's like Apple. They kind of nobody really competes with them. They monopolize obviously. So and this other company, Vivatech, they try to break that, saying no, we can make it as well. It proved effective but expensive, and the subjects were prone to fatal mutations. Oh, interesting. So we're saying Parnell is now being mutated. Oh god, he could be the next monster. Speculation. Okay, the Berserker soldiers eventually sabotaged the Paladin suits in a rare instance of mutiny. So this is why it's saying it's rare, because the Berserker soldiers went, okay, well, we're going to make a mutiny and we're going to sabotage the suits. But while they lasted, they were the state of the art in field support. Okay, so that is some context for Paladin Parnell. So obviously it's talking more about the suit. Okay, that is pretty awesome. So we've got all these abilities and we've got some content, which is great. And obviously let's just go back, and obviously here we have got Paladin Parnell and plus 25 account levels. So that's obviously what we've got. But yeah, that is the end of Sheer Madness, unfortunately. I've enjoyed, doing all these videos and obviously commenting on what these new things they're bringing out every week, and it's really kept me hyped about the game, because obviously you're just expecting that new thing every week. So obviously we had Deepest Dark, and we've had loads of things. Remember back to Quantum Kyra. God, that just seems a long time ago. It's over a month ago now. So obviously there's just tons of stuff to play. I barely scratched the surface with Quantum Kyra, Renegade Haven. Obviously I haven't played Paladin Parnell at all, but obviously we will be getting down to that in the next couple of days, and hopefully definitely I'll be getting some gameplay out to you, which will be really cool. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, guys. Obviously, this is my first impressions of Paladin Parnell, what I've thought of what information we have been given. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to keep updated, follow me on Twitter at RedHeadGamer16 as per usual, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, thanks, guys. Bye.